that's making money? Why is it just me? And so you start to wonder, am I building up false hope for people? Is the company not good? Because I tried them all. I tried different companies, and I went up and down, and up and down, and up and down, to where I was just down and out, down and out. And I was addicted to drugs, just like Dave. You know, we got to be good buddies throughout the weekend. It's been special to me. My brother died from drugs. Why did I do drugs? Because they were fun to do. It's real fun to lose your brother. It's real fun to have 14 people die from drugs over that, and then still do them. And you're like, why am I still doing the drugs? Don't want to have fun? This isn't very fun. But you get to a place where you just become lost because you are so engulfed with your struggle. You forget that your struggle is your wealth. The story of your struggle is your wealth. But you have to get through it. And what I did, the major shift in my life, was I was invited to go to Hawaii. It was my mom's birthday. And I didn't want to go because I had just taken a Greyhound bus from Orlando, Florida to Atlanta, where I was going to go back and sleep in the basement of Atlanta, where I was staying at that point in my buddy's house. And I was like, I can't go. I got to go get a job. I mean, nothing's working out. I need to make some money. She's like, you got to come here. You got to come here. So I did. I took a leap of faith. And you might say, oh, that's really hard to go to Hawaii, but it is hard when you're 32 years old and you're losing friends left and right. You can't figure out how to, even keep $100 in your bank account. I got here, and about 10 days into the trip, for the first 10 days, you're like, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling a little antsy. I don't know what's going on. You start thinking about all the stuff in your past, and I need to get back, and I got to go get that job. And you're like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And you're confused. Until I stood in the sand. And I really just stood in that sand, and it was like magic. It hit me. I can do anything. I had already earned money online. Why was I not earning money now? Because I forgot what I was worth. Vic said it the other night. You can't out-earn your self-worth. And I was worth nothing at that point. I forgot what I was worth. This has been a transformational business for me all around. And what I did, just like everybody else, is I joined. I started, I took action, I had to borrow the money, but I just pushed forward, I pushed through because I knew I could do it, just like you can do it, just like anyone can do it. I was just there on my phone as, you guys are announcing names, I'm like, wow, they're on my team. That's my brother. He made a sale. I don't even know if I made more sales, since I checked about 10:15 this morning. I took a screenshot on my phone. I had made more money this weekend hanging out, going to islands, sitting in hammocks, riding on boats, at pools, laughing. We laughed so much. It was like a comedy weekend. We were just laughing the whole time, having a good time. We really were. I mean, I actually laughed more this weekend than I can remember laughing the whole past year. And it all settles in that I made $3,000. It's now about $2,900. The last I checked at 10:15 this morning. I took a screenshot on my phone. I posted on my Facebook. I made more this weekend than I was averaging in like 2 months. And most people are like, how can you live off $1,400 a month? A lot of us actually only earn $350 a week, and we keep doing it. You're like, I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. I'm just getting by. I'm going to make it. You're just going to get by, and you're just going to make it. That's right. But if you want more, then you have to the very first thing is you want it. Then you have to actually see it. Like you have to see it as it's real, it's happening. And that's hard. Most of us, and I did exercise, you can't even close your eyes and do 20 pull-ups. How do you think you could really do 20 pull-ups in reality? Bruce Lee said it. The body can't go where the mind has never been. So if your mind can't make $1,000 a day, you're not going to make $1,000 a day. You have to see it. And then you have to do the next thing, is feel it. When you close your eyes, you feel it. I can feel myself right now, this moment, on the stage in Denver with a check over my head for $101,000, just excited, laughing still in this moment on the stage in Denver. I'm there.
This is badass.
Thank you. But you do. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and do 5 pull-ups. It's hard. and because you never do it. And then when you go and try to do the 5 pull-ups, you're like, I only did 2. Because you didn't do it first in your eyes, in your mind. So you have to really want it. Then you have to see it, feel it. But then the next big part, you have to believe it. So when everyone else turns on you, when your friends turn on you, your family, or whoever, they turn on you, they tell you can't do it. Why are you on the internet playing all day? People don't have real jobs on the internet. And how are you on the internet all day and you're not making any money? Well, that's the time I had to believe it. And I had to believe it big time. The only way I started making a lot of money is saying, hey, I don't care what anyone says. I'm going to just plaster my Facebook because it was created for that, to create an audience so people can connect. So I did that. And that was hard because people started to turn on me. And like, what are you doing? Why are you posting all this stuff on your wall? Like, why are you commenting on my thing if you don't like to read it? What are you doing on here? You can chit chat. What are you doing on Facebook? Why are you on Facebook if you don't want to make money? Why are you even on this webcast if you didn't want to make money? You came here today because you want to make money online. That's what I wanted to do for 6 years. I finally can do it in my sleep, on an island, anywhere. And it's not just me. This stage, right here, has created over $50 million in, three years. And you think about this. You got a guy in the end who was struggling, addicted to drugs, working construction, living in his dad's house. You got another guy who's living on a van in North Shore of Oahu. You got another guy right here who was borrowing money left and right so his wife didn't have to work. Then you got me. I was earning $1,400 a month. When I was 20 years old, I owned a bar. I sold it for $650,000 when I was 24. Nearly earned up to $1 million in like 8 years. I lost every single penny of it. A lot of the money I earned, people would loan me money. I would somehow figure out a way to make money, and then I would lose the money. And I lost it all, over and over and over and over and over and over again. But the difference now is I actually believe in myself. I really do. Before then, I just thought I would get by. No matter what, I would always get by. And I always just got by. I never got any more than that. And you think about that. It wasn't because of what other people were thinking about me, or doing for me, or weren't doing for me. It was because of me, and it's because of you. The one thing that you can have in this world is your imagination for free. But I can't ask Dave Wood or Dave Sharp or Vic or any of these people, can you guys imagine me being on stage, please? And I'm going to show up there. Do you guys think I'll show up there? No, I will not be on the stage if they imagine me being on the stage, but I don't. That's just the way it is. But that's the one thing it's free, your imagination. But we have to utilize it. And if you just follow those simple steps with everything in your life, with your relationship, with your health, with your finances, with your business, anything and everything, you're going to get tremendous, substantial results forever and ever and ever, because that's the same thing that everybody else did who had success. Success leaves clues. We all heard it 100 times, 1,000 times. But then we don't do it. And then we complain and we want results. I took massive action. And the reason I got so much results is because I believed in myself. Yes, these guys helped pave the way, but I think it's cool to be finally with a company for the first time that I've ever seen that recreated network marketing, that recreated the way network marketing was done, because I learned from the traditional network marketing. The traditional network marketing, you have to go to hotel meetings, and you connect, and you hang out, and you try some, product or juice or lotion, potion, everyone tries it, and then you buy it, and then you have to keep doing the same thing. This utilized the power of the internet, but combined that with the power of people. And then, all of a sudden, it was like, let's just do something new. Let's be ourselves and see what happens. So these two guys, bravely, thank you, were like, I'm going to be myself no matter what anybody says to me. And I'm sure some people said some really nice things to you guys. They did. I bet they did. I bet it felt good. But they just said, you know what? I'm not going to say that word either. But F that. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to be myself. I'm going to continue to be myself. I'm going to continue to be myself. I don't have to recreate myself. I don't have to be that other person to be who I am. I'm going to be myself, and I'm going to monetize that. It doesn't matter if you do magic tricks. You can be doing magic tricks and monetize it. In fact, the gentleman who I met this weekend, awesome guy Coco, he all of a sudden just does this magic trick in the middle of nowhere, and we're at a table with 15 people, and he's shuffling these cards, and we're all blown away, and it's all recorded, and where's this card that everybody saw? Well, it's in a Tabasco bottle. A Tabasco bottle, have you ever seen the top of it? The hole is like this tiny. I don't even know how he got it in there. Even if he did it at home and transported it and something. I mean, he's been planning this for 6 months. You can make money if you want to do magic tricks, but you have to just be yourself. So these guys said, let's make a company that you can be yourself, and then you can make money doing it. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You can use a blog to promote any business in the world. Any business. Real estate, if you're going to do an ice cream store. You want more people coming to your ice cream store? Blog about it. I believe it's like 70% of customers are created, lead generation, people that go into businesses via blogging in the US. Do you realize that? So if you created a viral blogging platform and you allowed people to be themselves over and over and over again and say, hey, we'll give you, you can earn $3,000 where you're hanging out, opening coconuts and palm trees and hammocks or whatever you're worth. The reason I only earned $3,000 this weekend is I probably only set myself up to earn $3,000 this weekend. You think about it. But, it is the same thing. I took the action, just like we all say we'll do. And it doesn't matter if you just start, let's say you join right this second. So join like right now, and then do this. Join right this minute and close your eyes and say, today, I'm not going to wait 3 or 4 months. I'm going to make a sale today, and then just start believing in it. And put your link out there, and all of a sudden, someone's just going to buy for you. And it happens with everything. I want to say thank you to you 3 guys, because you did really pave the way for us. You had a great vision, and with that vision, we could follow. When I knew Vick, he didn't tell me, but I knew he believed in me. It helped me re-believe in myself. It really did. And I mean, if we were just here, and if I would have paid $10,000 to come here, I would have left here, and I've paid $10,000 to go to events, and I've left there very satisfied. But I would have paid $10,000 here, and I feel like this is my family, my friends. I truly feel like I'm doing business now with my family and friends. And don't do business with your family and friends. Who told you that shit? Think about this. If you did business with your family and friends, and you made a lot of money, it might actually be fun. This is fun. This is the most extraordinary fun business I've ever been involved in. We go into a nightclub last night, and the lady there, she's at the door, and somebody says this girl's Allie, infamous Allie, she's got a blog. And I'm like, are you Allie, the infamous Allie that has a blog? She's like, yeah, I'm infamous Allie, but I'm not a blogger. And she said, I'm not a blogger. And I started thinking about that word blogger is almost not cool yet. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be, I want to be a blogger one day. Kids are going to grow up saying, I want to be a blogger, because what is a blog? It's something that you write, that you can tell your story about who you are, and it's there for generations. I heard it once that a blog, if you create a blog, your kids will be able to eat from that blog. So, sounds like a good business structure to me. Let's take the traditional network marketing, which more millionaires will be in network marketing than any business in history. And then let's just go ahead and take this incredible thing called blogging, and let's plop that in there, and then integrate the power, the power of people, and then say, everyone just be yourself, and the more you're going to be yourself, the more money you have the potential to make. Thank you guys, because that's a great mindset.
Give him a hand. I want to ask some questions here real quick. First of all, I want to congratulate some people that just decided to join. Gordon Kellison, I just joined. Give Gordon a hand. Janko, I've taken the plunge. Give Janko a hand. Give Janko a hand. Jonathan Case, I just made $5,000 in 2 days. Give Jonathan a hand.